This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. They are not experts in love, science, or common sense, but they are professionals in talking shit. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to Slowly for Laughs. I'm your host, JD.
Jojo. Your girl, Mima.
And Mima.
Featuring the boots.
Featuring me.
Mima wants everybody to see her boots because her legs are long. And no, you guys should see them.
You can actually kind of see them right now.
You can see them
See
now.
them now.
Look at that. Thank
They're
you,
nice.
God. It's like...
It's a nice color.
Thank you.
It is a nice color.
It matches your stutter. I mean, your
This is actually not a muted color.
Turquoise is
This is not
stutter.
muted at all. It's very loud. Anyway, speaking of loud.
Mima's giving 1995 mom with money.
Yo, for real.
Yeah.
How good are your jeans?
These are quality. These are quality. These are from Old Navy.
Your
Not
jeans, you have
American
really good
Eagle.
jeans.
Thank you. Speaking of jeans, Martha Stewart is actually the new face of American Eagle, which I thought was funny.
What they make? I mean,
She's basically black,
So it's okay.
she's basically
Why? Because she's a felon? Because she went to jail?
because she smokes
Because she
weed
smokes
with
weed
Snoop
with
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg?
That's crazy. She's basically black.
I feel but the black community did say that they adopted her
accept
a long
for
yeah.
some
time
reason,
ago.
I fuck with Martha Stewart. Like, I feel like, she was
Because
stealing-
she fucking
she was
embezzled
stealing, I be
money.
stealing. It's like, no, I'm just
She
kidding.
knew what she knew what stocks to fucking.
So how much were those boots?
$8.
She walked into the store with fucking Air Force Ones on and left with
with the
turquoise boots.
So yeah, I guess
They're lambskin.
Martha's jeans are better, unless somebody got something to say about that too.
They're always gonna have something to say about everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
No, but actually,
That's why you should know how to read. Right, Juelz? You saw that he said that reading is
not fundamental.
yeah, that kids shouldn't need to know how
That
to
kids
read.
don't need to read. What?
I think he said the question was like, do you think math or reading is more important? He was like, kids really don't know.
Don't need to read.
Yeah. No, he said it like this. Kids don't, really know how to read. They should be building businesses and shit.
Not for nothing though. You know what's crazy about this, right? Like it makes no sense for you to say that
He couldn't even say literacy.
He said financial literally.
he couldn't even say he couldn't say the word.
so
I mean, he definitely was on something. Okay?
Definitely.
it doesn't
If I wasn't portraying that in my impression, I'm sorry. I don't know where I was going. For some reason, some country came out a little bit.
but it doesn't matter,
the outfit.
right? Because whether you're on something or not, these kids are about to be hooked on phonics when they get older because
They need to know how to read.
if you don't know how to read, how are you supposed to start a business?
Right.
Like, first of all, they're going to just abuse the shit out of you on contracts.
Right.
And then to know math, like, yes, math is all numbers, but you still got to know how to read somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
there's
don't know
still...
if he meant reading completely. I don't know if he
If
means
I-
like 12th grade
even
reading
if
level.
it's half reading,
Because
you still need to. I don't know. It just sounded to me like he was like, "Nah, I don't need to know how to
Nah,
open
math
up a
is more
book and
important.
read nothing."
Learn how to build businesses.
we can't build a business if you don't know words.
And how are you supposed to be
Yes.
financially literate if you don't know how to say the word?
He's clearly not financially literate.
Yeah, don't.
Or
Now I
financially
understand why
independent.
China made that where people that have podcasts have to be experts in this.
Yeah.
I understand that to a certain extent, but not fully. But yes, like
I was about to
somebody like Juelz,
Yeah.
we don't
I
need him
agree
to say
if
anything to
we're
kids.
talking about only facts, like maybe the most educated should talk about it. Not certain things don't need opinions. Certain things need facts. So like if it's something that's opinion based, anybody and their mama can talk
Yeah,
about
anybody,
it.
exactly.
If you're talking about something that you need to have research for 10 years or whatever the fuck, like then maybe you should have
You should do your research.
Right.
But that's why we have the disclaimer at the beginning of
That-
our pod.
right.
Because sometimes we do talk about things that we're not 100%
I'm technically
educated on.
Grey's
but
Anatomy certified. I went through 18 seasons with them.
Same.
So like
I never watched
that's
one
gotta be
episode
worth something.
of Grey's Anatomy.
I definitely know
I watched
what
House.
to do
and Nurse Jackie.
in case there's a bomb inside of a patient. And while there's a bomb inside
Don't
the
move.
patient, there's a school bus of children outside. and
And
a
a shooter.
lightning hit it, and there's an active shooter in the block. I'm definitely
All in the
qualified.
same day.
All on the same day. Like
the
when you
same
really
time.
stop and think about these episodes.
Was this an episode?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm glad I never watched this fucking. That's
Somebody got
ridiculous.
shot, but I think the bullet never fired or something, so it was inside the abdominal cavity. So if they moved a certain way, it was gonna like detonate. I don't know if it was a bomb. I think it was like a bullet or like an old gasket or something.
It was something that could detonate. It was an explosive.
I like
Yeah.
watching House.
House was
Listen.
really good.
House was really
He
good.
definitely
That
he
episode
was definitely
specifically-
neuro spicy.
If I'm not mistaken,
House and Nurse Jackie.
I think the bomb one was directed by Denzel Washington.
Was it?
Yeah, and it is one of the best episodes. Everybody remembers that one. So
It sounds
Because
outrageous.
everything-
It sounds outrageous.
Everything that happens in that hospital is outrageous. Everything.
Yeah, but it's
Like the scenarios you would never ever see in your life in
Right.
a lifetime that would never happen.
it's like House, but on
happen in
crack.
Grey's Anatomy, and they happen on a weekly basis because they'll be like, "Oh, remember last week that patient? He's back," and then some other crazy nonsense happens in the hospital.
yeah. I think there's too many hospital shows. I think there's just too many
I think there's too many of a lot.
There's too we
hospital shows,
overconsume everything.
and they're like almost all
There's
the
a lot
same.
of cop shows. It's like how many shows we need to tell us that some cops are corrupt, bro?
You don't need shows at all.
Right.
The
And why are they always based in New York? That's kind of shady.
and LA
Or Chicago, like
it's New York,
that's where
Chicago,
most of
and
the
LA.
corruption
Yeah,
is.
it's strategic.
Yeah, it is strategic.
But no, people be sleeping on small towns.
That's actually, I think small towns is where the most
Yeah.
corruption is
Where
because there's
one
no
sheriff,
there's no scope on it.
Yeah.
one sheriff for one. Sheriff for
Everyone
the
knows
whole
what happens
town.
in New York.
Yeah.
No one knows what happens in Walla Washington.
Yeah, Zimbabwe.
In Africa?
So funny. When I was on Facebook, I had because I don't know. I've always been like paranoid. Like so, I put that I was from Zimbabwe on my Facebook because obviously. Because
You scamming people?
yeah, I feel like my name is not that common, so it can be easy to find me. So like, no, I'm from Zimbabwe, and I'm never gonna come up on suggested for you now.
There's a setting on there where people can't search
Yeah.
you unless they're friends with somebody that you're
Yeah,
friends
but you
with.
you were still gonna come up
Also.
on people you may know based off the people that are your friends. That's how that works.
Maybe, but also
Unless you change that setting.
yeah. But
So
also,
since
'cause
we're
even
friends-
yeah, because even if you put like your high school to show you people you went to school with, like no. Anyway,
I wonder how many people see my shit and they're like, fuck that bitch. Scroll past it.
I feel like who is this? I don't even remember seeing this.
I have our Facebook, right, solely for laughs, and then I have my other Facebook, who doesn't have one picture of me on it,
Yeah, you're just a
because
troller.
it's
Just
my troll
troll.
page.
Yeah.
But I have it like that so that I could post whatever I want without any repercussions from work or
The law.
the law. Yeah, exactly. Even though if they could find out who runs the page, it's not
Yeah.
that bad. Like
Your
I'm not
IP
posting like
address
illegal
is
shit.
6969
I'm not
69.
posting illegal shit. I'm just posting like memes and political stuff, and you know what I'm saying. Which is funny though, because it's like political stuff, but it's from both sides. Like it's
Yeah.
not one.
So you never
It's just to
know.
piss everybody
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you're just a troller.
I just want to piss everybody off at the same
I'm the
time.
biggest troll ever.
It's fun. It's fun.
You're a rage baiter.
Yo, that has to be the.
You've been a rage baiter for a long time.
I've been a rage baiter my whole
You've
life.
been a rage baiter before the term rage baiter actually came about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. I would purposely say things to just piss people off, and then I just walk away.
Done. Let's talk about rage baiters. The married woman touching somebody's dick on stage.
Oh, that's rage bait right there. That video pissed me off.
Did they ever find out who she was? Because TikTok detectives
Honestly,
be,
right, exactly.
they'd be like, "No, that's
I'm
a 2.5 carat, whatever, bought at
And then
Zales,
they'll find
blah,
her
blah, blah, blah,
within
blah."
I'm
20
also
minutes.
sure there's different angles out there as well that are catching her doing that. 'Cause
I've only
everybody
seen that.
has their phones out.
Yeah, I've
so-
only seen the one angle that
Of course,
you
because that
girls.
one went viral, but I'm sure people that were there were like, "Oh yeah," and they got her face in it. You know, like
So break down the video for the people.
So Mario's on
Mario,
stage.
the R&B singer.
He's on stage singing, and he's doing the R&B thing, And I mean, show them what happened. No, I'm kidding. This lady just puts her hand up, and
Tries to grab his crotch.
No,
Tries.
doesn't grab it. Puts her hand on it. Caresses it, basically.
no, actually, yes, that's the right word
goes
right
like
there.
this.
The right.
Yeah.
She caressed it.
With a big ass wedding ring on her hand.
Yeah, it was this hand.
She didn't even have the audacity to do it with her right hand. She did it with her left hand.
She's probably too busy holding her phone with her right hand.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god.
probably
Recording
what-
yourself doing that is insane. Like,
That's crazy. Explain that to your husband.
right.
What if she's married to a woman and the woman's there with her and they're okay with doing stuff like that? What if she did it because she's a lesbian and to her it's like, oh, this is just for viral stuff. I want to go viral.
Well, she went viral already.
Nah, what if it was Beyonce and a guy rubbed
The
his
double
hand on her
standards.
pussy?
Nah, he would have. Beyonce wouldn't have even had to say, "Get him out." Security would have went, grabbed
Yo,
him,
tossed
yanked
his
him
ass.
out, and tossed him the fuck out.
First of all, the seat would have had an ejection button.
Yeah. Mario was like,
Ejecto creepo.
Mario said, please don't do that.
Right.
Like his
Very
lips was like, please don't
respectfully.
do that. And then he kept like, can you imagine being a famous person and
Isn't
somebody
he married too?
like fondling you while you're singing and trying to do your job? Like that is your job. Your job as a singer. And he wasn't even doing nothing sexual. He was
Right.
just like singing to the
Right.
crowd.
He wasn't like
he wasn't genuine.
I was about to say that. I was out here trying to hump the air.
He
and
wasn't
shit.
genuine.
Or Chris Brown. Yo, Genuine.
He needs to stop.
Yo, you look like you're 15 with that.
Yeah,
the
you
fucking-
do.
with the-
His music will never get old, but he needs to just stop.
Who, Genuine?
He no,
Yes.
you know, he still got his vocals.
Yes, but he needs
stop
to stop
trying
dancing.
to dance.
Like-
but at this point, the fact that he's the unk that's like fucking up all these dances is making him go viral. Because you know what they say, all publicity is good publicity, whether
Yes.
it's bad or not.
Yeah.
So at this point, I feel like he's doing it to fuck around now because
No,
he'll
the
like stick his
video-
tongue out and laugh.
There's a video that he fell
Oh,
off
he
the stage.
fell.
He was trying to hold on to it.
Yo, the guy was like,
Yo, the fact
Yeah.
that he was trying to hold on to him had me crying.
I-
and he didn't even try to grab him. He was like, oh my god.
I don't get paid enough, sir.
Oh my god, bro,
Off
that was
that
funny.
stage where you falling, ouch it hurts.
No, that shit had me dead.
I never felt pain
Tank,
like
Tank
this.
still got it though. He stood in shape and he still looks the same too.
Didn't I read? No, it wasn't Tank. It was Brian McKnight
Ugh.
admitted that
He's a piece of
both
shit.
of his kids were a mistake and he was never in love with his wife.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then left him. And his son died of cancer and never told his son that he loved him.
Jesus
That was like
Christ.
his son's like last request.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that allegedly or is that for real?
No,
he said it in the podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, he said this.
Yeah.
What podcast was this?
Well, his
I
son
can't
did
remember.
his son did a podcast too before he died.
I
Talking
wanna-
about the estranged relationship with him and his dad. That's been a topic for years at this point.
I wanna look
the
that
minute
up.
that the wife came out, like, yeah, he abandoned the kids. Everybody was like, "Fuck this dirtbag." Yeah, dirtbag shit. It doesn't
Damn.
matter if you didn't love the mom. You still created these kids, bro.
Right. You didn't love her for the first child.
Not all children are created out of love. First of all,
Yeah.
Does Brian McKnight know how to read?
probably.
Probably.
I'm sure he has to read lyrics and shit.
Well, he knows how to count.
He does.
You start
One.
back like a dream coach.
No, sing it, come on.
Just wanna
Let's
be
harmonize.
with you. Whatever
That's not harmonizing. That's demonizing. That shit's fucking irritating. Oh no. What the fuck is going on here?
I'm just trying to read the board, but I'm blind.
One.
Let's talk about fake shit.
My God, bro. I was trying to
Like-
harmonize.
Meat in Campbell soup.
Oh, that CEO that got recorded talking shit saying that Campbell soup is for poor people and that he would never eat Campbell soup because the meat is 3D printed.
That's
you know what it
crazy.
is? This is the age of Aquarius. All of this shit is coming out to light. It's the time where truths are coming out. everywhere.
I wonder who.
So I don't understand why people are even surprised. I can't remember who it was. I did read it in the
It
article.
had to be somebody that you trust to be out here
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
They
some
were in
shit
the
like
inner
that.
circle. Yeah,
Right.
I can't remember
People
if
be
it was
selling-
somebody that he.
That's
worked
what happened
with.
with the. That's what happened with the NBA owner when he got recorded by that girl, and he was like N-word this and whatever, and then they took the team away from him.
Oh, what didn't the NBA also get caught saying that they rigged games?
Oh
No,
yeah,
it
but
was
that's
a
a whole.
couple-
We could get into that next.
Oh.
Let's
Campbell soup.
Yeah, the Campbell soup thing. I used to love Campbell soup when I was younger,
Oops, I never liked it.
but
I liked Chef
But you were
Boyardee,
right,
though.
though.
Yeah, same.
They all have the same base flavor.
yeah, they have the same
Yeah.
base flavor.
But fake meat.
3D printed meat is crazy though.
But you know what? Chef Boyardee from when I was fucking 9 compared to now, like I've tasted it because my niece had it. I'm like, the taste is so different.
It's different?
But people are starting to notice
But-
the different tastes and
fake shit.
And
I was gonna say though, I was
and
about to
food.
say your taste buds do change though. You know what I'm
Yes, they
saying?
do change,
Because
but
there are stuff that I used to like when I was a kid that I don't like anymore.
yes, but what I'm saying is the flavor of the food and the consistency of it and the texture of foods, they're starting to change because I mean, it's been known they're making it with shittier and shittier ingredients.
Right.
Shit that
I
makes
can't
it
even
easier
imagine
for
having
them.
a fucking can of Chef Boyardee right now. Like I'd probably throw up.
It tastes like canned.
It tastes like the fucking metal. That shit.
You might as well just lick the can. You're good. It's like yo.
I definitely survived off that shit when I was a kid. Top ramen and Chef Boyardee because I was picky as fuck. So my time is coming. So no, I'm just kidding.
All our times are coming.
Everybody's time is coming.
We at the barbershop were talking about one of my boys was there. I haven't seen him in years, and he goes, "That time isn't real."
It's not.
Right? When I told him, I was like, well, I agreed. I was like, obviously time is a concept, instrument to measure.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, yeah, because you can't go to the store and be like, let me get 2 hours. Like, you can't do that. Like, you just can't obtain time. But there was guys at the barbershop that were like, no, that's okay. So if I tell you, you got to be here at 9:00, you got to be here at 9:00 is real. I'm like, yeah, because it's like you saying that's 5 feet. There's something to measure 5 feet. I was like, just like there's something to measure time. I was like, but what he's trying to say is you can't obtain time. Like, time is not something that you can hold on to. Time is not something you can purchase. You can't buy, you can't have it. Like, you can't have time. Like, that's not how it works. It's like just now I wasted everybody's last 30 seconds trying to explain that.
Yeah, and it was a whole word salad. You really didn't explain.
I didn't say shit.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Because it's not
No,
real.
but quantum physicists are actually talking, like they're really getting into that with the whole they're going away from the materialism because obviously if it's not material, we don't believe it, right? So science is starting to understand that just because there's no material on it doesn't mean that it's not real. So they're talking about time, how time is not linear, and it kind of happens almost like in a infinity sign.
Yeah.
Where you come back to the same place you were at, but not exactly. So it's going like that.
Which is
Right.
daylight. Like,
Yes.
It changes, it shifts by seconds every day.
Exactly. Yeah. And
I like that's a good explanation.
And they're trying to say that you can act you're present. That's why they always talk about living in the present. But they say that if you can change like what you got going on, you can change your past. Like even like the way that you think.
Well, I think
your thought process, you can I'm not
I
explaining
definitely
it the
think
right
that is
way.
well,
because
no. Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like Marvel specifically knows all of this shit. Because
They do.
It's all in their
But
shows and their movies.
It's all of it. It's in
like
all the movies.
Flash, Reverse Flash.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
literally.
So
It's in all the movies. It's in a bunch of shows, like even Stranger Things. I can't get into it because you guys didn't fucking finish watching it. Because
You
you're not
binge
losers.
watch it.
You're not losers.
yeah, I
like
was about
me.
to say,
Okay.
like that shit came out what Thanksgiving?
I
Yo,
fell asleep.
Chris
Wednesday.
was like, "Damn, baby,
Thanksgiving Eve.
it came out Wednesday, and I'm done. I watched it for 4 hours yesterday." Chris was like, "Damn, you finished the whole season." I was like, "Yes."
No,
I
it's
said.
it's the first half of it. It's four episodes.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I haven't had time to sit on the couch for 4 hours.
It's really
I
good, though.
did.
I only saw the first two.
So
what
I
I
would
think-
love to get into that.
So what you just said, right?
Stranger Things is doing the same thing.
So what you just said, right? With if you change your present, you can change your past, right?
Yes.
That's absolutely correct.
Well,
No,
yeah.
it's absolutely correct though, because as you just have to not think back further than the moment where you changed who you are or where you're headed, right? So if I only thought of the past 3 months, the trauma that I experienced in my childhood isn't going to matter anymore because I taught myself to think about the past only in that sense of time
Something
because of my present.
Yeah, something like that.
You know
You're
what I'm
close
saying?
to it. You would also have to change the programming of whatever trauma that you had experienced. You would have to change those thoughts that come from the trauma.
Yes.
So that's how you going forward. That's how you change.
You just rewire
your
your
future.
brain.
You're
Yeah.
basically rewiring your brain, like Mima said. But yeah, I mean, yes, you are on the right track, but you have to also change the way your thoughts are.
But it's like they said, like anxiety is thinking about the future and depression is thinking about the past.
Yes.
So if you constantly just try to focus on your present self, you can mitigate anxiety and depression.
Yep. And depression is also a symptom.
These words were brought to you by website.
These words were
Web
brought to you by Walgreens.
Start fucking.
Take lithium. No,
God damn.
just kidding. Just
Somebody
kidding.
out there's gonna crack open a fucking battery, dude.
You're so stupid.
I'm
They said
dead.
take lithium.
I'm dead ass.
The lithium challenge.
No. Don't do that.
Listen, if people are dumb to do it, I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying the same way they did the Tide Pod challenge. Like, isn't that taking it too far? You're eating fucking detergent in a fucking plastic wrap. Like,
Dun dun dun. You are the weakest link.
Oh, I want to look something up real quick.
people are dumb as hell.
They are.
Very dumb, very dumb, very dumb.
Like, I'm dumb for believing that MTV Cribs was real because I definitely thought it was real.
But I mean, when that show came out, you was what, 7, 8?
I'm
Mima
not
was
sure. I
just
can't
born.
recall. Time is not real. I can't recall.
Oh my god.
She's using your own theory against you. You're like an evil, horrible character.
Hold on. Back to the time thing, right? I was trying to, like, you know me now. Now I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, like,
Because you're trying to prove them all wrong. In
no.
the
I
barbershop.
wasn't trying to prove anything. It's the facts are there. Like, time isn't. It's a tool to measure. It's not actually a thing, right? So I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, yo, if you took away the numbers, right, and you let the circadian rhythm be what it is, you fall asleep at sundown, you wake up at sunset.
Your body will tell you
That-
if it's not dysregulated.
Yes, right. So let's say you got regulated, whatever, but you eliminated the numbers. How much of society do you think will crumble?
A lot, because everybody's nervous system is super dysregulated.
So think the way I thought about it was like this, right? You have a doctor's appointment on Friday, let's say. Okay, so I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. I really do.
You just measure sun up, sun down.
Yeah, but but so if I go to sleep at sunset and I wake up at sunrise, and my doctor's appointment was supposed to be at 11:30 in the morning, how do I know what 11:30 in the morning is if there's no more numbers?
Measure where the sun is.
That's what the sundial is for.
Yeah, but that's giving you a number though. That's still giving you.
It's giving you a shadow.
Yeah, but it's still referencing
Time.
It's measuring
exactly.
the shadows
Exactly.
that the sun's creating.
So what if there's no sun? What if it was a cloudy day?
Then we'll be dead. It's like,
Stupid.
Well, no, it'll be really hard to tell because the
Right?
sun is the determining factor of what time of the day it is.
And that's what I was.
But
that's-
our
and
bodies can also tell with how potent the sun rays are.
Yeah, but not anymore.
No, not in the winter time. No, but no, you can still tell. I can tell. Like if I were to sit, like if someone were to completely blindfold me, right, and put me outside, not when it's freezing out, but like I say fall, you can tell the difference of the heat in the sun at 12 o'clock versus at 5, 6
We go to
o'clock.
tell the position, and in the fall, the
Right, but I'm
sun
saying if
setting
you
at
if
6
you only
o'clock.
went by your senses of like your skin, you know what I'm trying to say? No eyes,
Yeah,
just your
blind,
skin.
Yeah, just how the sun feels on your skin.
Yeah, because obviously the sun
Is
peaks
at its highest, yeah.
and
White people
I-
wouldn't be fucked when it comes to this. They're gonna be out there 8 a.m. Ow, they're gonna be ow all day
In the summertime?
What's ow? Like,
But no, that's a good question. Like, how would people? The only thing if it's cloudy, like Alaska right now, it's gonna be dark for how many days now?
It's 6 months, I think, right?
So
Isn't it
they
like-
don't.
Yeah, I think it's a couple months.
right? Isn't it
Yeah,
like 6 months of darkness, 6 months of light?
So they
Something
don't.
like that?
I don't know.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up so you can continue.
There's definitely vampires there.
What?
That's the perfect place to go.
So, but you know, like I said, you know how my brain works. So I'm sitting there and I'm driving back home, and
Actually,
I'm
I
thinking,
don't know how your brain works.
I'm driving back home and I'm thinking like, yo, if like let's say work was you wake up and whenever you wake up and when you get to work, you finish your job and then you go home.
That would be ideal.
Yo, no, it will be, but you don't know how much time it's actually taking you to do all of this.
No, you don't.
Without the measurement.
And on top of that, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but time is changing. They're like
Yeah, no, it was
like,
just
no,
too-
it's going
I,
quick. No, like I'm saying, yes, I know you're fucking around, but aren't there some days that feel slower to you that you look
Yes.
at the clock and it's like, fuck, it's only 12 o'clock.
yeah, when I'm at work.
And then there's certain days, even when you're at work, that just go by quick. It doesn't matter. Like I've been doing the same shit every day, right, all week long. Same kind of work all week long. But there was 2 days between in this past week that just went by like this. And then there was another day that it was super fucking slow.
Do you think it's the anticipation of what's coming though? Because you anticipated a 4-day weekend? You know what I mean? Like, do you think that, because like for me, like when I know we're going on vacation, right?
Go like this.
It gets,
Gotta wait. Oh,
it gets like time feels like it's moving slower.
Yeah.
Until I get to vacation time, and then when I get to vacation, time feels like it's flying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but it's just what's going on in that thing, because obviously 10 seconds is 10 seconds.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And they say that when you're living in the present, time seems to go faster or slower.
I think they say time is relative. I think it varies from person to person.
No, but that's what. Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
it is.
Like
It
literally,
varies
like,
per
for
person.
Because
me,
me
my
waiting-
days have been like
I was about to say
where
that.
I'm just like, I can't believe it's Christmas. I can't believe it's 2026, bro. Like, what the fuck? We were
It's
just
not.
partying in 2018.
It's not. It's 2025. Wow, you really are ahead.
I really am.
Damn.
ahead.
It's gonna be 2027 for me by January, all right?
Right. Like, I just.
And
can't
then I
keep up
brought the
anymore.
argument of the only argument I brought was like how to his argument of it not being real was I was like, well, right now in DR is 7 o'clock and here is 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock, whatever. I was like, that doesn't make any sense then. And then the one barber goes, no, but because I'm like, explain it. I'm like, it's hard. That's hard to explain. I was like, if you're trying to explain against his argument,
Yeah,
because how was it that they're in the past?
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of time, remember when we went to Jamaica and we thought that the sun was gonna be out longer
Man,
Yes, because we're idiots.
and it wasn't?
And it was cold
Yeah.
as fuck.
it was
Yeah.
November, bro.
We thought that because we were in Jamaica that it was gonna get dark out at like 9 o'clock in November. We're idiots. We're still in the time zone as New Jersey. If you
That
go to
was the
Jamaica.
coldest vacation we took.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't freezing, but
wasn't
it was.
freezing.
I was cold in the pool.
That's
what you-
I've
that's-
never been cold in a pool on vacation.
I was
in my
cold
life.
in that
I
pool.
was
That's
cold.
They had also
Just replace the water.
yeah, so all that water was fucking freezing because it didn't sit in the sun
Yeah.
to warm it up.
That's why you need to
There
be
wasn't enough pee in there.
vacation. You have to have vacation literacy, so that way you can manage that.
You know what we should have?
More tax on millionaires.
No. Pay time off for your menstrual period, like Europe,
Oh god,
like
that
Spain.
would be so
to
great.
Be specific.
That's great.
Here we go.
No. Listen, you know what it is, right? I always try to see things.
Do you?
because of one of my positions, right?
Can you see without your glasses
I try.
today?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have 20/20 vision. I just have astigmatism in both eyes.
Oh.
So I see rays of light.
How do your glasses help that? They don't.
Yes, they do.
How?
They help refract the light a different way.
Oh, because I'd be like,
You need
the glare is like this.
Yeah, you need different
Yeah.
glasses.
Really, these are new.
Well, she's got blue light blocking glasses on.
I
I can
got
see the
everything
glare.
in this.
Yeah, I can see it.
I literally said, whatever you got, add it to my lenses.
You have astigmatism?
Yeah.
So
You do?
So then your glasses should come absolutely
driving
help
at night, like the lights coming towards me, is over. I'm
You
just
both
like,
have astigmatism.
If
Wait.
I make it, I make it.
you. Oh nah, you need different glasses.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's the glasses.
Once I put my glasses on.
Because even if I have contacts, it's the same shit.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah, because they're not
Yeah, they're not
special
made for that.
astigmatism contact. Well, I don't even
Well,
know if they
yeah,
make astigmatism
yeah,
contacts. They do.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
But it's still not.
Yeah, but astigmatism
it doesn't
is-
cure it completely. Obviously, like you're still gonna
No,
have some
it just
kind of
helps the
glare.
way that your eyes
yeah,
see
but
the
it's-
light.
Yeah, but exactly, because
And then I was thinking about
astigmatism is the
getting LASIK.
shape of your eye.
Yeah.
It's not anything. We just have more oval
Yes, like footballs.
eyes. Yes, exactly.
Oh, you guys got
Hey,
little
Arnold!
footballs.
What the fuck was I talking about before this?
You were
The astigmatism.
the astigmatism kicked in.
No. But no, my glasses do completely eliminate that whole like
Completely.
Oh,
yeah.
you were saying how you try to see things differently. You're talking about the barber.
I guess unbiasedly.
No, it wasn't about the barber.
You were trying to say how you
Oh.
see things unbiasedly.
Oh,
It was
not the
about
barber. It was
menstrual,
about-
the PTO.
Yes, PTO.
Yeah,
period pain.
that. So,
We came back.
because Mima thinks I'm about to just shut this shit completely off, and it's not. It's not
No,
that.
I don't. Why are you assuming what you think I'm gonna say?
I think that
You don't even know me.
here in the U.S., because of the stupidity of people
But
sometimes.
do you think that's only in the U.S.?
Okay, so in Spain it passed, right?
Sounds like something
Do you
Sweden
think-
would do.
Do you think the men in Spain are like, well, if she could get 5 days off, why can't I get 5 days off? Do you think that's happening over there?
The men that think they're women, yes.
That
Yes.
country doesn't have
Yes, there's everywhere.
No, but I'm
Everywhere.
saying that
I
they
refuse
don't
to
have-
believe that there's in every country there's sexes that think they're the other sex.
Yeah, but they don't have
Yes,
the culture.
the
they don't
rules.
have
There's
the,
animals that even change sexes throughout their life, which I learned, and I thought that was fucking insane. How you go from being a female fish to a male fish? It's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy.
No, but I'm talking about.
There's like 11 species like that.
I'm talking about the freedom of it in America.
Frogs do that, don't they?
I'm sure there would be a limitation. Like you would probably have to like bring period blood to sign your name. Like,
So you
I'm sure there would be some kind of like definitive biological woman. Who
Okay.
Get this.
Yes. All right. So now let me pose this question to you, right? Because like I said, I just be trying to think of like scenarios.
Of things that can go wrong.
You work in an office. You work in an office.
Which I do.
Hold on. All right. You have a male boss,
Which I do.
10 female workers.
Which I do. Oh my god. Sorry, no, I'm just
Right.
kidding.
All your periods end up
Syncing together.
syncing together.
Yep.
Y'all
Work.
all taking off 5 days in the same period? Like y'all all taking 5
well,
days
not
off?
everybody has severe period.
You think people not gonna take those days off? No, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
During COVID, they were giving people
so you
2
think
weeks
people
off.
are gonna take advantage?
Absolutely. During COVID, they were giving people 2
Not for
weeks
nothing.
off.
Bleeding, whether it's with pain or not, is already traumatizing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You see? There you go. If Mima isn't in pain, she's still gonna take her 5 days.
Because I'm still bleeding.
No, I know that.
Well,
I'm not saying there's anything
Well, there's
wrong with that.
there's
but
a lot more things that happen other than just
women who
period
don't get
cramps.
women who don't get the period are going to abuse
Like,
it.
for example, the brain fog. How am I efficient at work with this brain fog? I'm not even doing my job
No,
correctly.
listen, I don't understand that, but I'm not saying I don't get my period, so I don't know what that's like.
You don't
right?
understand
Yeah,
brain
but you
fog?
know what brain fog is.
Yeah, I do.
I don't understand
I'm
what
being
brain
an
fog
asshole.
is.
I'm being an asshole. Anyway, right? So I'm not saying it's great. The same way I think women should get paid for.
It's great to get our periods, Juan.
Oh my god.
okay.
No, fuck it is. It is. It's great that you get your period. How about that?
It is great because then
It
now we
is.
get to raise a baby in our bellies.
That's the way our body cleans itself anyway, so it's a good thing.
The same way that I think women should get paid for maternity leave for up to at least a year, like minimum, right? I believe that the mom should be at home with the child for at least a year.
Do we know why they're not?
Look where the fuck we live, my nigga.
It's because of the formula companies.
Hold on, we're not jumping ship right now.
Well, it's tied into
wait,
it,
hold
though.
on. Yeah, but
That's
we're not.
the reason
yeah, but,
why we don't get maternity leave.
It's because of the Rockefellers, okay?
but we're not. Okay, before we open up that rabbit hole.
I'm already in there. I'm
yes,
leaving.
You're right. You're right. So, I just think that the way
America doesn't make it work because it wouldn't work for their model of what America.
no, it's not even that. It's
They
that
don't care
people
about women.
work.
No, it's not even that. I'm
Come on,
sorry.
they don't care about women.
No, but yes.
Yes,
This
they
is-
don't.
They
But
don't.
go ahead.
But it's not even that.
But no,
During
Patriarchy!
bro, listen.
no, I gotta change one. It's not that. It's not that. There's more. You gotta say that. There's more than that. Because
There is more than that.
Exactly. So instead of saying it's not that,
People
just say,
here take advantage.
It's that
people in
plus
period.
more.
People in general just take advantage of everything. It's like when they give you a foot, everyone wants to take a fucking mile.
I know.
Right?
That's crazy.
During COVID, they were giving people 2 weeks paid
Bro.
if they came
I can't even
across.
take her serious. She looks like a child.
I know she does. She's like a little girl.
She's reminding me of like Peyton's little sister. Like it's freaking me out.
So during COVID, they were giving people 2 weeks paid to quarantine, right?
Wait, what?
If you to quarantine, not
When?
maybe not you, where I work,
State workers.
where I work,
Fuck yeah.
right? They were giving people 2 weeks to quarantine, but they were paying you, right?
Okay, that's awesome.
When I tell you that all of a sudden everyone either had symptoms or was by someone who had symptoms, bro, we was sitting in the living room playing fucking video games.
People were selling their spit.
Like everyone took advantage of it. That's what people did. They took advantage of it.
If Juan tested positive, somebody be like, "Hey, yo, do me a favor, spit in my tube," because we were doing tubes weekly.
Yes, weekly.
That's some bum ass mentality shit.
No,
but-
I'm
No,
lying.
but it
Not-
isn't though,
No,
because what's
no.
gonna end up
Was it
happening is
weekly?
they're gonna give you 5 days for your period cramps, right? You're gonna have women who have IUDs in who just want the 5 days a month, who are going to take the 5 days even though they don't get their period anymore.
Well,
right?
I'm
women
sure
with
there's gonna be
IUDs still
some
have period
regulation.
cramps.
Yeah, but what would be the regulation
can't
without
put-
infriction?
well-
Without
One, PHI is all electronic, right? They're probably gonna have you sign release forms to your doctor.
What the fuck is a
some type-
PHI, Mima?
Personal
personal
health
health information.
Oh,
That's what I was about to get at though.
Like everybody uses
But that's what I was about-
electronic health systems. They're gonna incorporate all this AI shit into see if you qualify.
But I was about to get into that because
One,
now you have
I
all
don't
that.
want the government to know
It'll
what
never
the
come
fuck
here.
I got going on.
It'll never come here. But the point is that I'm sure they will figure out a way to make it super hard, so people have to jump through hoops in order to get it. And guess what? I'm gonna jump through every motherfucking hoop
There you go.
because
this
my
cup
stomach
before you gave
hurts
it
and
to
I'm
me, bro?
nauseous and I can't even think straight.
There you go.
Clean this cup. Did you rinse it?
Point proven.
And let's talk about how this world is only made for men.
With what? Coffee grounds? What are we talking about?
How the world is only made for men.
It's clearly made for men.
We don't matter here.
Look, if we go back to time, right? Men are like the sun. Your testosterone peaks throughout the day. So you guys have a testosterone, the 24-hour cycle for your hormones and the energy that you have. So in the morning time, a man has, his morning wood. He has the most testosterone, the most energy.
It's like no.
Literally. And then towards the end of the day, by the evening, all of that stuff goes and it starts weaning down. Women.
I was joking. I was joking in my head. Sorry.
Oh.
I was gonna say sometimes I like roll over and bang my knee to a brick wall.
Damn, Jason. So
Men shouldn't work after 3 p.m.
So hold on a second. And then women, it's a 28-day cycle. We weren't meant to work. Women weren't meant to work
8
every
hours.
single fucking day, 9 to 5, because our bodies weren't meant
Now
for that.
she's not saying women weren't meant to work.
Yeah, I
Please.
didn't say that. I'm saying
Because
the
people
way-
want to be selective
Oh, yeah,
as
people are
fuck.
like, oh, women always try not to wear.
People
blah, blah,
want to
blah,
be
blah, all this
selective as
stuff
fuck with what they hear.
But
I would,
yes,
I
this
would
was,
not mind working part time. I could work 32 hours a week and be happy as a fucking bird.
like if they even the medical field was never made for women. A lot of the things that they test us for, it was all based off of a man's
on man,
body.
yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
even based off of. They still don't even know exactly the fucking like our reproductive system completely.
Yeah.
They're starting to find shit out now.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you on
Yeah.
that. Like, there's more studies on male baldness, bald pattern,
Male
Fucking
male-
PCOS and endometriosis.
Pattern
Yes.
baldness.
Like,
Yes, there is. There's more studies on
Yeah.
that than there is like.
oh my God,
Or
let's
PCOS.
talk about the fucking, I believe it was in Texas. She was in labor. Did we talk about this last week? She was in labor and they discharged her and she
No.
gave birth in the truck. Like
No.
8 minutes later.
No,
I'm pretty sure she's getting a hefty check.
that's
She
crazy.
has to. Like, one, if somebody is in the hospital claiming that they're in labor, aren't you supposed to at least check if they're dilated or anything?
Yeah, I would
Like,
think
They
so.
didn't check if she was dilated.
They discharged her and she gave birth in the car, which means
So what,
her
so
vagina
she-
was already 8 to 10 meters,
Unless her
8
vagina
to
was
10
like, and
centimeters.
within 8 minutes, it was like,
which is, I mean, that's crazy.
can that
but
happen?
I also saw a
Can that
video.
happen?
I also saw a
8
video
minutes.
of, I guess the girl went with her friend. She was in labor, sitting in the wheelchair. The nurse is calm as a fucking bird. How many kids do you have? Are you on any medication? She's like, no. No, she's literally screaming like a demon because she's in labor. And
Yeah.
the nurse is like, and what medications do you take, honey? Well, actually, she's not even being that nice. She's kind of like being stank. Like, you would think she would be a little more like, oh, honey,
Not all
I'm gonna
nurses.
try to get.
Well, not all nurses are
get you
there
this.
to take care of people. Some
I
of them are there
know,
to
I
collect the
know.
check.
I know. There's
Yeah.
literally nurses who
They
kill
have no
people.
bedside manner.
Yeah, exactly. Some nurses are just there to collect the check. So
It's just crazy.
If you never want to wipe somebody's ass, you should never become a nurse.
And maternal mortality rate is very high, but we're not.
they
talking
also
about that.
took that away from professions.
There's something more specific to that. Well, one of my
Yeah.
friends that's a nurse, she posted the
I
whole
heard it was
thing
never
about
considered
that.
a professional degree.
Yeah, she posted a whole thing about that. It's people aren't actually reading what it is.
Yeah.
So I actually, you know what? I'll read it real quick because
It's really long.
It's pretty
How long is it?
It's long.
it's pretty
long.
No.
It was a bunch of stuff though. It
Yeah,
wasn't just
it was-
nurses.
yeah.
It was like physical therapists.
Yeah. Because physical therapists have to get their doctorate to treat.
Yeah.
So like,
How is that not a profession?
I know. I think they were just saying that it was just gonna affect what
The student
qualifies
loan.
for like a
It's
federal
gonna
loan.
affect the
that's
student
dead.
loans, so that way these schools
Can stop
won't
overcharging.
Stop overcharging
Yeah.
students. That's essentially what it's going to cause because schools know
They're
that
listing
it's
it
on
as
a
a professional
demand.
degree and charging like 30,000 extra. for
Right.
it.
So schools are taking the, of course,
Taking
like
advantage,
always,
right.
taking advantage because they know that certain professions are going to bring in more students.
Yeah.
So now they're creating this where, okay, now we're going to charge a crazy amount of money for these certain professions to go to school. So it's kind of,
it might be cheaper to become a nurse. Now.
it's trying to curb.
Do you think it'll be cheaper, or the schools are just gonna charge whatever they want to charge regardless? It's just going to stop, like you said. What was
Well,
it? Federal loans?
Yeah, federal loans. Yeah,
It'll just stop
you
that.
could get private loans.
But yeah, but now you're gonna go get private loans,
which is worse.
at a ridiculous amount.
22%.
Yo, facts, bro. Like,
You're never gonna get it from under there.
So she says, before everyone keeps sharing clickbait and political rhetoric, please stop and actually read what's happening. Half of my feed is screaming nurses aren't professionals anymore, and the other half is just reposting fear and outrage with zero context. This is how misinformation spreads. The DOE didn't say nurses aren't professionals. They proposed removing nursing grad programs from the professional degree category for student loan limit purposes only. It does not change nursing's professional status in any real world way. I myself almost fell victim to clickbait. I was angry and then I decided to research and educate myself, which is why I felt compelled to share my feelings. And believe it or not, there could be long-term benefits if this forces the system to clean up. Tuition has been inflated because schools knew nurses could take unlimited grad plus loans. So schools know you can take unlimited loans. Let's spike this shit up because they're taking loans.
Yeah.
Right. Take away the unlimited loans. Schools have to lower prices or offer scholarships. Predatory, low quality nursing programs.
Sorry.
All right, Juelz.
Sorry. I didn't.
Is it the teeth?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My perfect fucking reading for the last 5 minutes.
Sorry,
in one
Juelz
word.
Santana.
Yeah. She don't get it. And he talks like that because it's fake teeth too.
Why does he have fake teeth?
It's the yo, your hair is
he-
fucking with me right now. You really look like you're
She
15.
looks like a kid, right?
She does.
No, before it was like actually like forgive me out, and then she's sitting like that. I was like, she got a weird fetish.
I put my hair up like this yesterday and at night, and I left it like that. Anyways,
Oh,
so nurse.
You loved it or he loved it?
he got handlebars.
Yo, both of them. I was like, two.
You guys are on timeout.
No, you're on timeout, bitch. Get on them knees.
All right. Nurses won't be pushed into 6-figure debt for salaries that can't support it. In what world is protecting nurses from lifelong debt a bad thing? Hospitals and states may even expand tuition reimbursement and work for tuition pipelines. Cheaper, more efficient pathways will grow, and schools will have to compete on cost and quality. So that's what that's about.
So that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
At face value.
So
Right. I feel like there's always double intentions.
Yeah, face
Even
value
if
is not
something's
bad.
good, there is some kind of bad intention behind it too. Unfortunately.
For them.
I feel like that's with everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Duality. Your favorite word.
Damn it.
Duality.
Bitch.
Oh my God!
I thought you guys
You
were
need to
gonna say it.
flash word of
I
the
thought
day.
we were gonna say it at the same
Duality.
time. All right.
You guys know me so well.
2.
No.
Okay.
So
Why you play her like that? You asshole. I do want to mention one more topic that I thought was really interesting.
Oh, God.
So
Yeah, of course,
whatever. What do you guys want to talk about?
go ahead.
I was
Okay.
gonna talk about. Go ahead.
I forgot. Well, did I send this? I don't know if I sent it. But so I read that they're saying that Gen Z is having less sex compared to all the other generations.
And
right?
Gen Z is whose generation? Or your
They
kids?
were born.
Well, they can't decide whether they're
I
boys
think
or
it's
girls.
Your kids.
It's Mia's,
'Cause
but they were born
Peyton's
in.
Gen Alpha, I think.
Yeah.
They can't.
They were born between 1997 and 2012.
Because they're all gay. Psych.
They were born in 1997 and 2012.
Uh-huh.
So what
They're
the
non-binary. They don't even
What
get
the-
horny anymore.
exactly.
what the article was saying is that Gen Z is tired of like the superficial shit.
They're cats.
They're tired. They only want litter boxes. No, they're tired of the dating world and just like the hookup culture. Basically,
Yeah.
they're tired of it. So a 2025 analysis by Institute for Family Studies found that weekly sexual activity among U.S. adults 18 to 64 dropped from 55% in 1990 to 37 in 2024. Younger adults, many of them Gen Z, saw one of the steepest declines. For people aged roughly 18 to 30, a recent survey showed that 38% reported no sexual partner in the prior year, a decade high. Another report indicates that about 48% of Gen Z adults said they have never had sex, compared with roughly 26% of millennials. Casual sex and hookup culture seem to be less popular among many Gen Z, fewer one-night stands, and fewer sexual partners overall. So for a large portion of Gen Z, like, yeah, the sex is happening a little less. And
Yeah,
I
can
feel
see
like
that.
this generation is... I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, they're so soft and they're all this like negative stuff, but they're
Yeah.
also bringing a lot of really good things
Yeah.
into society.
And you
They
know
are.
what?
They drink less, too.
I've been thinking
Yes.
that, like,
They drink less.
talking with my kid, like,
Thanks
not,
to millennials that were raising them.
not all of them have, like, this bad mindset. Like, I love the way my son thinks. And I also think that a lot of people in general are becoming more celibate to, like, be more in tune with themselves first. Also, sex is like a demon, you know, like if you let it control
Lust.
you, you know, like
Lust.
if you let lust control you, then you'll end up with HIV. So
Yeah.
there's that.
They were for me.
Don't fuck or you're gonna die. This is why they're not having sex.
Well, no, because
The truth is,
the
HIV
STD rates were
hasn't
up.
decreased. It has not decreased.
It
Bro.
was up.
So-
It was getting, the numbers were like,
And not for nothing, that's like
That's because of Atlanta.
Yo.
Solely just
not for
Atlanta.
nothing. There
Just
are
Atlanta.
certain cities that are like, why would you even fuck anybody from there? Like LA. Y'all niggas are all just trying to find a come up. Everybody in LA says that everybody in LA is fake. Just trying to look for the next opportunity.
Well, they don't call it Silicon Valley for nothing. Wait, is it? No, that's California, right?
Yeah,
Well, Silicon Valley is in California. Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia is known. I feel like Houston is also hot, burning, hot.
Literally.
No pun intended.
Sorry to
burning.
the fans from these cities. Not all of you.
Dumb genitalia is
just the ones that are already. You know.
Mima thinks because she wears one pair of cow boots one day,
Yo,
she knows about all the
everything.
STDs
Yeah.
in Houston.
Yeah, she knows
She's
everything
like,
about.
I know about
No,
all
it's
these
not even that.
STDs.
These are all cities that Love Is Blind was done in.
She gets all her stats from Love Is
From
Blind.
reality
All
television.
right, so and I follow up afterwards. So it's not like I just watch the show and be like, oh, whatever. Like I follow up with the interviews afterwards. And Houston specifically is a hot spot. Like dating is just like,
Bless you.
Thank you.
everybody knows everybody. Everybody's fucking
Bless you.
everybody.
Thank
It's
you.
almost like Amboy, you know.
The town that we all grew up in. All three of us.
That's how we were born in.
So yeah,
Damn. They're drinking less too, which could
Yeah.
probably coincide with each other.
they're
to
looking
be honest.
better
do.
than us. Except with their
I
stupid
wouldn't
ass-
say
Well,
I wouldn't
actually,
say they're
that's Gen
better
Alpha,
than
That's
us.
6'7" bullshit.
Yeah, you know what though? I
Well,
will
you know,
say-
it's because consciousness is rising. That's
But
why
I
this is
will
happening.
say though, a lot of their work ethic is trash.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Because they're realizing that
is-
we don't need to be doing this
Yes,
so hard.
it is trash because we're literally living in such a fucking dystopian society that it doesn't matter how fucking hard you work, you're
It's not
still in
enough.
the same hole.
It's not
so
enough.
this new generation is starting to see that what the fuck am I working so hard for if nothing changes? Yes, it worked for the boomers and it worked for, Gen X. And it's not really working for the millennials. Like
Yeah.
half of us are good, the other half we're homeless.
Yeah.
So these newer generations are starting to see like, yo,
1 in 3 of your friends is homeless.
1 in 3.
Not anymore.
So they're starting to notice that this is bullshit. This system is bullshit, and I believe that these generations are gonna be the ones to be fighting back the system.
No, they don't give no fucks.
They don't.
Yeah.
They really don't. Though.
Which is good.
And I
though.
respect that
It's
to a
good and
certain
bad.
extent.
I
I respect it to a certain-
duality.
yes.
Everything has good and bad traits to it. But
This episode is brought to you by the word duality. You gotta put it up there.
imagination.
That's what JoJo looks like right now. Imagination.
Welcome to the Disney Channel.
I wish those were like volume.
You know what's crazy is that I was a Disney Channel kid till I was like 17.
I could
Which
not
is
afford
crazy.
Disney, so I was a
Well,
Nickelodeon
my
kid.
grandma could.
Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe.
Email.
Click the like button.
Nobody sent an email. That's why Juan didn't split it today.
Yeah, facts.
So come on, guys.
I
do
would have
better.
been popping that side.
He would have been popping that
My
pussy.
neck. My back. That crack.
No.
On screen
Yes.
next week.
Next week, he's gonna be popping it hard.
Popping that crack.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yo.
All right, my nose is running. Let's go. Wrap it up.
My
Let's go
patience
catch
is
it.
running.
Jonah's like, let's go to the park.
Guys, you guys want to go play outside later?